I'm Crystal. I'm a 50-year-old mother from Chatham in Kent. I was born in London. I grew up in London, Sydenham, walking down Sydenham High Street. Lived at a place called Hazel Grove. This sort of vlog is going to be called Balloons and Chat because I'm going to blow some balloons up while I'm chatting. So I come from London, SE26. I was born in Lewisham Hospital in 1968. I am 50. I was 50 on September the 27th this year. I have 4 children. One is adopted. My daughter lives in Gloucestershire, Rebecca. My son Andrew lives in Gloucestershire. And David, my other son, lives down here. But none of them live with me. I live by myself. I have 2 cats. This is Snowball 2 sat here. Nicky the brown cat is over there. I had 4 cats. I could only keep one on. Nicky was a later addition. I had Gingy. I called him Gingy. Ginger and white one up at Victoria Road. Felix, black and white one. Jinx, the black one. And Snowball's mum, she's pure white. She was pure white like Snowball. I unfortunately could not have them all in here. So I kept Snowball, and my mum and dad had the others at Victoria Road. Unfortunately, when my parents moved from Victoria Road to Durrell Gardens, my other cats were sold with 55 Victoria Road, so the cats were sold with the house. I haven't seen those cats ever since. I just hope they were rehomed and looked after, and the owners of that house looked after the cats as they said they would. Anyway, so we're going to blow a balloon up. I lived 22 years in Gloucestershire, where I was married to Dave. I got divorced in 2008, and I've been single ever since. I've had on and off relationships that haven't worked out, and now I've decided that being single is what I want, and I'm quite happy with it. I've had funny teeth since I was a child. All I can remember is about at secondary school, my front tooth being twisted. I don't think dentists ever explained to me that they could be straightened or anything could be done, and I was left with my teeth like this. I also got frightened of dentists because my dad sort of never liked dentists, and he never really went, and he had to go to King's College Hospital in London to have 7 or 8 teeth pulled out. So I take after my father, Derek, who has had a lot of his teeth removed, and he's only got about 2 or 3 or 4 teeth left, but he's 73 and I'm 50. It seems I'm going in the same footsteps of my father, and I'm losing my teeth. About 2 or 3 years ago, what started happening was my mum and dad moved from Victoria Road to Durrell Gardens, and my teeth started breaking in half when I was eating food. So 3 times I went round there and my teeth broke in 2, snapped in half. And I've had root canals on them and fillings to repair them, and they've just broken apart, and I've had to have about 8 teeth pulled out now. I've had a root canal about 3 or 4 weeks ago that I think has failed, and it's causing me pain. So it looks like I may have to have another tooth pulled, which I don't want. But unfortunately, the NHS does not do root canal treatments, and it doesn't do episiotomies, which removes the nerve from the gum. So those are 2 other options that my dentists don't do. They just pull teeth out. So I'm trying to save and hold on to this one. But at the moment, it's just ever since that the filling's gone in there, I've had an infection which has gone all the way up to my ear. I've had 2 lots of antibiotics to try and shift it. 1 lot nearly killed me because I came out in a rash. The latest lot has given me violent diarrhea, and I feel so weak I can hardly stand. So is it teeth that's causing my nerve pain? I don't know. I would have thought a dentist would have known. He keeps saying it's not your teeth. I go up to the hospital to the neurologist, and they're telling me they don't know what it is. Is it trigeminal neuralgia? Well, it just seems to happen in my ear to my lower teeth at the moment, so I don't actually think it is that. I've had several teeth pulled out, and it may be that they're healing and the bones growing back. I don't know, but it's awful. And I told you I got a letter the other day from the neurology department that had sent it to my doctor. So I blew up some balloons while I was talking. And it says that loud noises make Miss Marshall ill, strong smells make Miss Marshall ill, and what happens? You go out, massive drilling, people shout in your bad ear. Cannabis smell is now every day of the week. Strong cooking smells, garlic, fried fish, people's stinky knickers walking past you in the library. Yesterday, a bloke from Go Train sat next to me and he stank like he'd literally dipped himself in a bath full of aftershave. Makes you feel lightheaded, makes you feel sick. So I get used to that now. So if someone bangs something in my bad ear, I have to live with it. I've got no choice. But do they want me to go out and be happy, or do they want me to be stuck indoors in bed with marijuana smoke wafting through the window? I don't know. And I'm sick of the wet floor signs in these flats, just stuck to the stapled to there and just left on the floor when there's no wet, because we all know what wet means in a sexual content, don't we? So sometimes I don't, and I wouldn't, but you want to snap the fucking things in half and kick them out. Why do they strap wet floor signs to the stairs? Because when I first met this horrible person that mistreated me, one was stuck outside his front door. I just can't stand wet floor signs unless there is a wet floor.